Welcome back to the Baby Bunting live series. This is season 2, episode 48. And tonight we're here with Casey Lee from Bugaboo Australia, who's going to take us through the key features of the new Bugaboo Fox3 Pram. Welcome, Casey.
Hi, Trish. Thanks for having me.
We're so thrilled to have Casey Lee with us today and talk about the different and new features of the Fox3. But before we get into that, we're here to answer your questions. So as we're going through the demonstration, if you have any questions, be sure to pop them in the comments box. But we're also very excited to be giving away the new Fox3 Pram, valued at $1,999 for one lucky viewer. To enter, all you need to do is tell us what your favourite feature of the pram is that's demonstrated tonight, and be sure to pop the comment in the video post for your chance to win. Before we get into the demonstration, for all the new and expectant parents who are viewing tonight, can you tell us a little bit about the Bugaboo brand, Casey?
Yeah, definitely. So our purpose is to empower parents and children out discovering the world. Design has always been at the heart of our brand. It speaks to the beauty and function of all of our models. We make the complicated uncomplicated so families can focus on what really matters.
It definitely sounds like Bugaboo has thought about an option for each family type, Casey.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds great. But thinking about this pram and what's suitable for a particular customer, what are the new features of the Fox3?
Definitely. I might just bring it a little bit closer to the frame. So we have an all new colours out with the all new Bugaboo Fox3. You've got a new graphite colour in the chassis. On the front of the bassinet, we actually have a ventilation panel which has now been added to the front of the bassinet. So you've got ventilation throughout the bassinet. Okay, and then the Fox3 seat now has added padding to all points of the harness system, and the fabric itself has now been updated to a 600D fabric.
That's great. Look, I know coming into these summer months that ventilation in the bassinet is going to be something that's really appreciated by our customers, and something that I know that is very important to our customers as well. You mentioned colours and the new chassis colour graphite, and as well as the existing black. Can you tell us a little bit about the fabric colours available for our customers to choose from, as well as the customisation colours that we may not range in store?
Yeah, definitely. So the fabric itself, as I slightly mentioned, is now updated to a 600D fabric. So what that means, it's going to be less prone to fading, and it's going to be more wrinkle resistant. The colour options you have there for the canopy is going to be this beautiful sunrise red. You're going to have the misty white, the morning pink, forest green, stormy blue, grey melange, and then the midnight black. And then if you wanted to go into your closest Baby Bunting, all the customised options can be found in store.
That's great. And how about the care instructions?
Yeah, definitely. So all your fabric is UPF 50, water resistant and machine washable. All the cleaning and care instructions can be found over on the Bugaboo website.
Yeah, that's really helpful. Thanks, Casey. And those colours are just beautiful, just really on trend, fresh and nice and bright. I think one of the most important questions that we're asked in store is about the tyres and the suitability, the terrain that's suitable for this particular pram. Can you go through the details of the Fox3 and what it's suitable for?
Yeah, definitely. So you've got 4 foam-filled rubber tyres, so they're not going to puncture and they're going to hold their integrity really nicely. You're going to have suspension on the front 2 wheels there, which if I push down you can see the bounce nice and easy. You're also going to have suspension in this central joint mechanism as well, which will be through the frame to hit the front and the back wheels, giving you a really effortless push, whether it's grass, gravel, sand, snow. The Fox3 is going to be able to take those bounces really nicely, really beautiful steer.
Yeah, that suspension is really important. It gives such a smooth ride, and you know, I know that is a great feature of the Bugaboo prams. You touched on earlier the breezy bassinet, and the ventilation, is obviously a really great feature. Can you tell us the importance of the suitable age that the bassinet holds in terms of weight capability, and when you should transition to the seat?
Yeah, definitely. So with the bassinet, it's going to take you from birth through to 6 months. or whenever Bubs are going to be able to hold their head up without any added support. The bassinet itself, if I just open this up here, we've got a waterproof mattress in there, and then you've got a double aerated layer of 3D meshing as well. Let's tuck that back in. As I said, you've got the breezy panel through the front of the bassinet now as well. You've got that paired with the peekaboo window in the canopy. If you're wanting to as well, we can undo that zipper on the back and extend it over for maximum coverage. You've got two easy access pockets at the back of the bassinet, so for those little bits and pieces you're pulling out on the go. The bassinet itself as well, the carry handle is able to hold up to 9 kilos. So you've got the turn there to get Bubs in and out nice and easy, or if we go for a walk around the block and Bubs falls asleep, just pushing in one side and then the other side, we can lift up the bassinet and we can take Bubs inside from there. You've got 4 legs underneath the bassinet, so if I were to pop that on the ground, there's plenty of airflow underneath the bassinet itself, which is fine for a supervised sleep. I'll just show you the fold quickly as well. So whenever I'm folding the pram, I like to pop the brake on so my pram doesn't run away from me. With your Fox3, it's a flip-flop friendly brake, so what that means is it's push on and push off. So you've got little indicators down there which will go red when the brake's on, or they'll be black when the brake's off. I like to pop my handlebar in all the way and lock it into place. The reason for that is this part here is going to touch the ground, so you just want to protect your frame best you can. I'm just going to, if you can see, there's a big white recline button on the back here. I'm just going to pop that down into a folding position. I'm going to pull up on these trigger points just here and then drop the frame down to the ground. I'm just going to grab the side and walk it back nice and easy until I hear it click. The great thing about your Bugaboo is everything's audible, so you can hear it when it's clicking in and out of place. When I'm unfolding that one, I'm just going to make an L with my hand and twist back these 2 discs. I'm going to slide out my wheels and then just lift up the pram frame nice and easy there. You are able to do a more compact fold if you want it, which you'll just take off the seat or the bassinet, pull up those trigger points, drop it down and walk it back until you hear a click. That's going to give you a nice easy standing fold. Or if you want to make it more compact again, same thing, making an L with your hand and twisting back those turning discs. You can actually flatten up even more again, so you've got a really beautiful compact fold. Coming out of the car, the disc will usually lock back into place. So you've got just a slight bend, so it's really nice and easy on your back. Same again, twist, twist, lift and push. I'm just going to grab the seat. And listening for that click so you know it's locked into place, and then you're ready to ride.
Fantastic. You've made that look really, really easy, transitioning from the bassinet to the seat. So let's talk about when someone should transition their baby from the bassinet to the seat, the age, and obviously the key features in that position.
Yeah, definitely. So you're going to transition Bubs into the seat around about 6 months, or whenever they're able to hold their head up without any added support. And then your pram is going to take you through to 22 kilos. Keeping in mind, it is the same frame that we're using from the bassinet into the seat. So with your Bugaboo prams, it's not 2 separate units. We're actually just changing over the fabric. So this external part around the outside of the frame will stay the same. We're just changing the hardware and the fabric of the seat or the bassinet itself. So the same way I reclined the bassinet before, I'm just pulling that white recline on the back here. Let's move it back a little bit. So we do have 3 positions either way. We've got fully reclined, semi-reclined, and upright. And when Bubs is ready to turn around, keeping in mind again, it is the same frame, so the same buttons. So pushing in one side, pushing in the other side, and lifting straight up and turning the seat around. I'm going to pull my handlebar out a little bit. You're then going to have the same 3 again. So you've got fully reclined, semi-reclined, and upright. Just going to bring this in nice and close. As I mentioned earlier, you've got added padding to all points of the harness there, so it's going to be extra comfortable for Bubs. The harness itself is nice and easy to adjust, so the seat's actually going to grow with Bubs. So you're just grabbing and pulling or pushing down just wherever Bubs needs it. The harness itself, if we're looking at this big white button in the center here, it's a 1 push release, so it's nice and easy to get Bubs in and out. It sort of spiders out, so nothing's getting in the way. Popping the harness back in itself as well, it's just 1 at a time. All the clicks are going to be audible, so you know when they're locked into place, so Bubs is nice and protected there as well.
That's great. Bugaboo have maintained all the key features, haven't they, Casey, of the
Yeah,
Fox 2 and just further enhanced the Fox 3. It's really impressive.
yeah, definitely.
It's the one question we get asked in store, after the customers purchase the pram, and sometimes, with their second child, they know exactly what they need with in terms of accessories. Can
Yeah.
you talk us through some of the accessories that are compatible with the Fox 3 pram?
Yeah, definitely. I've just got three here. So with your Bugaboo Fox 3, you actually have integrated attachment points on all points of the pram frame. So you've got one here and then two on either side as well. So you've got a really beautiful seamless connection onto the pram itself. So for example, we've got the Bugaboo cup holder here, okay, which is actually machine washable. It's just going to attach onto any of those 3 points there. So just clipping it in nice and easy. Okay. We've got the Bugaboo wheel board here as well. So if you have two children of two separate ages, that second child's not really needing a double pram, but you're looking for an in-between for the days they don't feel like walking too far. Your wheel board is recommended for 2+ years of age and will take you through to 20 kilos. You have the option of Bubs sitting on it as a seat, or if I can pop this one off as well, they can actually stand on that one too. So when I'm attaching that one onto the pram frame itself, just down the bottom here, you've got two attachment points there. You just line up the wheel board and you can just clip that one on there nice and easy. I do also have here, I've got the all new Bugaboo foot muff. So same features that we know and love, but just slightly updated in terms of colours. There's a protection in the bottom as well, so muddy feet don't get all over your nice beautiful soft fabric. Bubs is still going to be strapped in through those harness points there, and then the actual muff itself isn't going to slide down and you're not going to lose it while you're out and about on the go there as well.
That's great. Thanks so much. I think another really important question that customers frequently ask us is about baby capsule compatibility. Can you go through the capsules that are compatible with the Fox 3?
Yeah, definitely. So you've got your Bugaboo Turtle by Nuna, your Nuna Pippa Click, or you've got your Maxi Cozy there as well. I do have a turtle set up on a Fox 3 just here. So what you're doing when we're attaching that to the pram frame is you're just attaching an adapter, and then your capsule will seamlessly go from the car onto your pram frame.
Yeah, that's great. What about warranties? I know this is something that our customers worry about in terms of, making sure that they're covered throughout the use of their pram. What warranties do we have with the Fox 3?
Yeah, so all your Bugaboo prams have a 2-year standard warranty out of the box. Then what you're going to do is you're going to register the pram online through Bugaboo and you'll get another added 2 years warranty. So if the pram is registered online, like I said, through Bugaboo, you do have 4 years warranty there.
Yeah, that's a real peace of mind with our expected parents. So should anything arise during those first 4 years of use, their minds are at rest. Thanks so much. It's been a really comprehensive and impressive demonstration, Casey, on the Fox 3 you presented for our customers tonight. You can check out our new Fox 3 pram in all of our stores. Casey, we're thrilled to have you with us tonight, so thank you, a huge thank you to you.
Thank you for having me, Trish.
No problem. Finally, for your chance to win the exciting new Fox 3 pram, all you have to do is tell us about your favourite feature that was demonstrated tonight, and pop that in the comments section in the post from tonight's video. Good night. Thanks again, Casey, and thanks to everyone for joining us. See you on our next episode of Baby Bunting live series.